Welcome back to iHeart Crypto. Today we're going to be talking about the overall crypto market, a little update on my portfolio, and we're going to be talking about Tiny Hero, a small play to earn gaming project that lets you earn Matic while you play, and we're going to be trying to get in on the Raydium uh, IDO allocations. So what we're going to be doing right now is let's go over the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin coming in at about 47,000 again. Let's just take a look at it on the daily. We're having another red day. We're still kind of consolidating between about 52,000 and I'd say about 45,000. Okay. Let's take a look at it on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we did have some bullish divergence that seemed to have played out. We have lower lows in the price action with higher lows in the RSI. So that is bullish divergence. It looks like it had played out, although I wish it had played out a little further to the upside, but you can kind of see that there. Let's take a look at some of the overall crypto market. So, pretty much a steady day. Bitcoin is up 0.5%. Let's see if anything. Solana is up 2%. But, looking at Solana, these year-to-dates, I kind of figured out starts on January 1st. So that's really interesting. It doesn't start from the year before. It starts literally from the new year. So if you look at Solana, over the past 7 days is down 10%. 30 days down 20%, and for 60 days down 20%. Solana looking like it's going to want to run, as well as our boy Cardano. If you guys remember, Cardano is going to be my long-term hold for January because of the DEX that's coming out. It says that it's coming out on January 31st, but I think that means that it's coming out anytime in January. Luna up 100% in the past 60 days. So if you were holding Luna, congrats to you. I do hold some Luna as well. AVAX up 4% today. Polkadot up 7% today. I told you Polkadot is undervalued, and look there, it's up 7.3%. Polygon, it looks like it was doing much better on the chart. Crypto.com up 128% over 60 days. Uniswap not looking too hot over the past 60 days, but it looks like it's been starting to head up a little bit. Let's see. Chainlink up 4%, maybe coming on up, but really Chainlink is one of those ones that I feel is undervalued because they have so many partnerships. And everyone is partnered with Chainlink, but yet the price kind of stays stagnant. I mean, if you were to look at Chainlink's chart, Chainlink is in the same spot it's been in. I mean, let's take a look at the weekly. I mean, Chainlink is sitting at $21, all right? And meanwhile, back in the summertime in July, it was at $14. So even if you bought the low, you're up 37%, but that's over how many weeks? Look at how many weeks that is. That's a lot of weeks. I mean, let's take a look at the monthly. I mean, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 months, 5, 6 months, right? Oh my God. So if you've been on Chainlink, if you took profits up here at $37, congrats to you, but that's basically what you need to do. But don't forget about market cycles. So here's your market cycle. Where we kind of go up, and then we're going to consolidate for a little bit, and now we're back down. If you take a look at our psychology of the market, okay, you have a little bit of hope down here. This is where you want to be accumulating, and then you run up into euphoria. You're going to come down into complacency, and then you're going to be coming back down into denial, panic, anger, depression, and then disbelief that it's coming back up. So if you were to look at the link chart, all of that here, you can kind of be in disbelief that it's going up. But really, right now, I don't know. Let's look on the. Let's look on this one. Look, kind of like a little cup and handle on the on the 12 hour, this is kind of rounding out. I mean, that's a really good sign, right? Like that. So you might see something that it comes back up and tests this high right here. So keep a look on Chainlink, although it's not my favorite project, to be honest with you. So that's a broad look at the overall crypto market. Phantom continuing to kill it. I think Axie Infinity is undervalued right now. H-bar actually been doing really, really well. If you look at the H-bar chart, H-bar has been doing really, really well over the past, maybe let's say, week. It's up 4% today on TradingView. After the dip, this is that huge dip, and if you really just wanted to take a simple trend line, boom, follow it down like that, you could see a nice break a trend, breaks the trend, comes back and tests the trend line, and then continues up. So if you were a trader and you wanted to trade just like that in those trend lines, you could be up about 24% on your H-bar. Just saying. And it looks like we're heading back up. So our RSI is not topped out yet. We are right in the middle, so it could still be a buy. A little bit of room to run up. But, I mean, H-bar is a little bit centralized, and it does have a patent on its technology, so it is not open source. A lot of people don't like that. However, I don't know how much people actually care anymore. Just like they don't care about what Solana, if Solana's centralized or not. So that was H-bar. Filecoin is dead, in my opinion. It really is. Ethereum Classic is dead. Helium is not a bad project. Helium in the grand scheme of things is really a great project. They're like a decentralized programming network, kind of like a decentralized Wi-Fi in a way. I mean, I really like Helium. I don't own any Helium. I wish I did own some Helium, but let's take a look at the Helium chart on the 12 hour. I mean, look at that. Look at that break. I mean, if you were to trade this off the breakout, and this would kind of be your back test, but really it's not. Trading it up, that's another 30% increase. So, I mean, Helium was looking good. Helium looking good here. Helium is looking good. I mean, even if you were to take it from a log scale point of view, and kind of do something like this, where you can take, let's see if I can find my parallel line. My parallel channel, if you take it from the top to the bottom. Oop, I did that wrong. Let's try that again. You take your parallel channel from the bottom to the top. Just move that guy over like that. Pull him over. I mean, look where you're catching Helium. You're catching Helium way down here. So, you know, that's, I mean, and then if you run it up, I mean, these are just projections, but if you were to come up and test that upper, I mean, you're looking at a 300% increase. That's if the market continues to be bullish. So, just something to think about. Let's take that off log. Reset the chart. There we go. Yeah, a little bit better. All right, so there's your overall look at the crypto market. Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index. So Fear and Greed Index, we are at a 29. Yesterday we were at a 21, so we're coming back up. I mean, maybe because they thought a bottom was in. All right, Fear and Greed Index, let's take a look. Looks like it's ticking up. It's good. Last 7 days, we were at a 40 not too long ago. Only like 5 days ago. So if you look at it over the year, though, I mean, look, we're still down here in extreme fear. So there's a lot of room to run to the upside. I like that. You know, anytime you want to be buying the fear, and I told you, you don't sell the greed on this chart. All right, greed can happen for a long period of time. So you don't want to be selling greed. You can hold greed. You can take profits during greed. But I would not be selling everything during greed. Just saying. And this resets every 24 hours. That's why it's got 8 hours, 48 minutes, and 21 seconds there. Let's take a look at our heat map. Let's refresh it just for fun. All right. BTC down 2%, but look at all that green. We're having a green day. And DOT having a day. Like I said, H-bar having a day. Phantom having a day. Link having a day. All of these ones are up, and I like that. So, Cello's been killing it, but look at they're down a little bit. T-Fuel, I like this. ICP making a resurgence. The ICP is a dead project. That is a dead project. Let's take a look at ICP real quick. I'm just curious. Oof. Look at this. It's coming down. Everything's pointing down, but look at that RSI just flipped up. So, I mean, even if you got back to its local high up there, I mean, what are you getting for your money for ICP? Look at that. I mean, if you guys are willing to invest in a project that's been down this much, I mean, the time to buy ICP was down here when the RSI was at oversold for God knows how long. It's been oversold. I think that's exaggerated divergence right there. Lower lows and flat that's exaggerated bullish divergence. So even if you made that trade, I mean, you're up 20%, but that would have taken you at least a week to kind of make that trade. So look, I'm not the biggest fan of ICP. I'm just saying. So there's our heat map. Let's do a little portfolio update, and then I'm going to get into what we're doing for the day. We're not going to be doing it until 11 o'clock, so we got some time to hang out. Here's the portfolio update on our Luna. Luna's down $1, but we got all the way up to 162 on the day. Not too shabby. Let's see what happened with Luna. Luna down 2%, having a little bit of a correction. Nothing major, a little baby correction. Things don't go up in straight lines, as they say. But looking like on the 15-minute, it might be oversold on the 15-minute, so we could be coming back up there. Looking a little bit sold off on the 1 hour. Let's check the 4 hour. Looking like it's got plenty of room to run. Luna is looking good. Luna is looking very good. 8 hour looks good. Room to run. RSI is resetting really nicely. The daily looks extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Excuse me. Still got the Rona. Got the flu. Let's check our ADA on Coinbase. So we are now, if you remember, yesterday, we had traded Luna, and look at that. We were at 393, and we got all the way up to 401 here. So we got back our trading fee. So I know Cardano is our long-term hold for January. If we're looking at it on the daily, we got this whole green candle is ours. So we got in right there. We're in profit. We're in profit. That's the important thing to remember. Because you can't get jealous that these other coins are running. You really can't. You can't look down here and go, oh my God, I should have traded into DOT. DOT went up more than Cardano. Was DOT maybe one of the plays I wanted to do? Yes. Could I have diversified? Yes. But now it's a little bit late. It is a little bit late. Do I want to do it so bad? Yes. But that is the point of this channel. Look at it. It's going up. You just want to get in. You just want to get in. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, but see, here's where it's a little late. Here's how you know it's a little bit late. Look at how cooked the RSI is. You don't want to be buying these pumps. More than likely, that's going to come back down and test some of these EMAs right here, especially the 200 EMA. The 200 EMA, possibly the 55 EMA, I could definitely see it testing. So if you wanted to get into DOT, I would wait till it's $28, but that's not even where I want to be getting in. So let's look at the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, I mean, look at how overbought it is. So you don't want to be getting into DOT right now. This is how you prevent FOMO. You just look at the RSI and you look at the MACD and you go, is this the right time to buy? It's not the right time to buy. The right time to buy was yesterday. The right time to buy was yesterday when it was over here. I mean, if I had bought DOT yesterday around the same time, how much would we be up? We'd be up almost 8%. That would have been the buy. But of course, ADA, see, Polkadot also has those parachains coming out. And it having those parachains, you know, sorry, if having those parachains, you know, you have to own DOT in order to be qualified for a chance to win a spot on the parachain. And of course, the parachains mean that you have interoperability between blockchains. So, you know, that was our DOT jealousy rant right there. And look, it's going parabolic right now. If you want to have a little watch on DOT, look at this, heading up. How high can this go? Let's see how high this can go. So let's go up here on the 4 hour, and we can do the short-term fibs on there and see where this is going to short term. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this is. All right, coming up right on your golden pocket right now. So can you expect a little bit of a pullback? Heck yes, you can. Probably back to $28. So if you did feel like you're missing out on DOT right now, you probably could wait for it to come back down to $28, which I think it will. So don't feel like you're missing out. Do not feel like you're missing out. So yeah, we are at $401. Let's do a little refresh. Might be at 400 right now. It might be at 402. Who knows? 402. There you go. So we are up a whole $10 from yesterday, and you know what? I'll take it. I'm not taking profit on that, obviously. You don't take profit on like 8% gain or whatever. You take profit when it's like a 20% gain, a 30% gain, and then you might take only 20% off the top or 30% off the top and let the rest keep going. If it falls down, at least you have that money to buy back in. If it goes down 20% or whatever you think is the right amount to buy the dip on. So this is a little pie chart I made of the portfolio. So right now we are holding majority of ADA. We own some SOL. We have some cash on the side, and we have our spot wallet. Now, where did I get this from? If you go over here to our PowerPoint, which is a link in the description, all right, you have your long-term wallet, which consists of larger cap coins. Now, BTC and ETH are the ones that you really want, and 40% others. Am I following that? No. I'm doing like 50% ADA and 25% Solana. And then I got my spot wallet. My spot wallet is 20%. So do I have 20%? I'm trading with a little less than 20%, and that's okay. That is okay because I'm not really willing to risk a lot of money. And then my cash wallet is a little bit light. So for the cash wallet, the only way to replenish that is to have income. You know, I'm a teacher, so I get paid on the 15th and the 30th of every month. So it's going to be my job to delegate a certain amount of money to DCA on those days to put into my cash wallet, and then from my cash wallet, put it in my spot wallet. So we're going to be doing a little bit of trading and a little bit of DCA as we go along through this little journey. You know, you guys can let me know, or I'm going to decide whether I'm going to be, how much I'm going to DCA. Whether it's, I think it's going to be about $200 each paycheck, or $100 each paycheck, or $150 each paycheck. We'll see. Definitely have bills to pay. Got some credit card debt to take care of. And I've been doing crypto for about, April. So it's April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I mean, I'm coming up on 9 months in crypto, and I've made money. I've lost money. I told you the story about my taxes. You know, I got my taxes back. It was like $10,000, and I threw it all into Solana, and I had made a bunch of money. So I was all into Sol right down here, right down here, right around this area, right here. But I made a couple mistakes. I made a couple mistakes that really impacted my earnings on that. One of them was over trading. Was when I first got the money, I over diversified. I had it in a bunch of coins. I thought this was going to be my portfolio, and then Solana started running up, and I was like, I should just be all in on Solana. So then I got all in on Solana, probably when it was coming up a little bit around here, and then I wasn't able to put all the money in that I wanted to, so I lost a lot of money, and so I started chasing, and then all of a sudden we had this big correction, and I tried to trade in and out on Solana. If you could look at it on the 4-hour, there were a lot of little bumps and valleys on here. So even if you look closely, imagine being, into Solana, and then you see it kind of start to go up like that, and you buy in, and then it starts to fall, so you sell out, and then you buy in. Well, just getting caught in the market trap of it all. Oh, I lost a ton of money. And these aren't big dips. I mean, these are big dips in itself. So, even if I bought back in at the top and sold, look at minus 10%, and then you do it again. You buy back in. Oh, it's low. Well, minus another 8%. Meanwhile, you're selling this whole time. You're jumping in and out. You're losing, basically 6 to 8% every time you jump in and out. Because if you jump in, then that's about 3%, 3.5%, and then you want to jump out of it. That's another 3.5%. All right, so let's say it's 7%. So not only did you lose, how much on this trade? You lose, let's say 20% of your money, or 10% because you have a stop loss. All right, on your money. That's not 10%. That is 16%. You do that 2 times, you lost 30% of your money. You do it 4 times, you've lost 45% of your money, and it just goes like that. So I did take my money and a lot of my earnings and give it to my wife. All right, for Christmas and stuff like that. I bought a new computer, but I did not pay down any of my debt, and that is something that I'm going to be trying to do in 2022. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on that. And that would be my story on how I lost a lot of my money. And then not to mention all the extra paychecks I got in here, that have come and gone for over trading. And that's one of the reasons why I started this channel. One of the reasons I'm starting this channel is to prevent myself from over trading. So right now we are only trading with $140. All right, and the goal is to build that up. So let's just set a goal right now to build it up to $200. One thing I did today was I was in Serum, and Serum was looking good. Here's my Serum. Serum looking real nice, but of course, my thinking is just skewed. Look at it, it's going up. I should have stayed in this trade, of course. I'm like the worst trader of all time. But I saw Monkey Ball was down it was down a lot. It was down a lot. I thought it was undervalued. I mean, it could still be coming back up. It's down like 10% from where it was consolidating at. It looked like a whale just kind of sold this off, but I thought maybe it would come back up in a short period of time. But it really hasn't. In fact, it's been going down. So one thing that I'm going to do right now is trade into USDT, because we're going to be doing a little bit of a trade here, kind of a risky trade, getting into something called Tiny Hero. So we are going to be trading USDT for Tiny Hero. So let's take our Monkey Ball, and we're going to trade it for USDT. So we have $137 to work with now. So we actually lost $2 on that trade. Warren Buffett said the first rule of investing is to not lose money. So that is your number one rule. So, you never want to be losing money. And look at Serum. If I had just kept my Serum, look at that. Look at that. But look, we're getting a little overcooked. Not the time to jump back into the trade. Not the time to revenge trade. On that trade, though, I only sold it like an hour ago, so I didn't really miss a lot on that. But on the trade right there, we made, looks like 10%. So did we actually make 10%? I don't know. There's no chart on Phantom. You can only do it by looking at the numbers there. 12 cents. So we got $137 worth of USDT to be trading today. And let's get into what we are trading. All right, if you look at the thumbnail, it is called a tiny trade. So tiny, right here. Let's find their let's find Tiny's Twitter page. Tiny Hero, right here. All right, so it's a play to earn, hold tiny and earn Matic. So here you go. The wait is over. Tiny Hero DeFi game is out. Please join the battlefields, fight and win, EXP and Tiny now. So I'm going to take you through a little bit about what this website is and the research that I had done. All right. So they are a play to earn game with reflection like SafeMoon or meme tokens. That was one of the first flags that I didn't like, because I don't really like SafeMoon. I don't really like meme tokens. They are partnered with Chainlink, so it kind of makes them a little bit more official. SafeMoon's not partnered with Chainlink. But then there was all this like Chinese writing, but I guess they're just overseas. I don't even know what this is. But maybe it's international, So let's go into what Tiny Hero is. All right, so here's your introduction. So Tiny Hero is inspired by Tiki Token and SafeMoon, which were the ones to bring awareness to RFI and HODL rewards. Tiny Hero is the first ever PvE and PvE NFT game with auto reflection and auto claim protocol on Polygon. Tiny Hero enables blockchain-based real-time PvP games. It is a simple term. Tiny Hero equals Axie Infinity and SafeMoon. So, simple play games on Tiny Hero. Earn Tiny and hold Tiny to earn Matic. So we got 4% redistribution in Matic. So 4% for every buy-sell is taken and redistributed to all Tiny holders. Hold Tiny tokens, earn Matic a minimum of 50,000 tokens. And it's auto-paid every 60 minutes. So for the first time ever, you don't need to claim your earned Matic. It automatically sent to your wallet every 60 minutes, and it may take longer to claim a lower volume. And then it's got a 4% auto liquidity pool. 4% of every transaction is transformed into liquidity for Pokédex. It is an automatic and helps create price floor stability. PvE plus PvP all is at its best. Next generation play to earn model. Tiny Hero equals Axie Infinity and SafeMoon. It burns, which is good. 2%. Cell TX will be burned forever. So it's got a burning mechanism, so it makes it slightly deflationary, but not really. Tiny Heroes Treasury is 2% of every transaction is allocated to Tiny Heroes in Matic, swapped to Matic in real time to avoid bumps. This fund is distributed to the game players. So that is the tokenomics of it all. But let's take a look at, that's their marketplace. So that is the introduction. Here is your tokenomics. Okay, so there is quite a lot of Tiny. All right. Here is your dev fund, your market advisor, your game treasury, your IDO, which is what we're trying to get into today. Although the IDO dropped already, I think that those people are getting their tokens. So we'll see. And then we'll see if they dump them or if there's a big buy up. I don't know. We're going to try it out. In fact, there's no chart for Tiny either. I'm going to show you that. And so let's see the roadmap. So for Q1, which is where we're at, we have the Hero expansion design, more game mode added, Battleground World Tournament, 3D version of gameplay, and the target of 1 million NFTs. That's quite a bit of NFTs. But, they're on CoinGet and CoinMarketCap listing. So they're not even listed on CoinMarketCap yet. In fact, if we were to go over to CoinMarketCap and type Tiny, you can see that like they're not even close to being listed. Tiny Hero right here. Not even listed. So they are looking to get listed on CoinMarketCap in Q3, not even Q2. So we're very, very early. So what we're hoping for is just early adopter gains right now. You know, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to finagle this. I'm going to try to do it live, but I don't know. We'll see. So there's your roadmap. You can buy Tiny on Pokedex Fi. I tried to do this before. Let's see if the same website comes up. But you can actually purchase this, but you need a Polygon wallet, and I don't have anything in my Polygon wallet right now. I did connect my MetaMask wallet, but if I go over to the exchange and try to swap, I can't connect my MetaMask wallet. It doesn't let me. So I'm not really willing to try to buy some Tiny on here before it goes. I was thinking about buying some Tiny on here, and then waiting for it to come out on Raydium and then sell it on here. See if there was a way to get in before that, but instead we're just gonna try to get in on Raydium. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in because here's my thinking. So we had Monkey Ball, for example, and Monkey Ball had this huge sell up. So it had come out on Raydium at 1 cent. It was literally 1 cent, and it shot all the way up to almost $4. So if we can get anywhere in on this pump, anywhere in on this pump, then we could maybe 10x our money. And I even went over and I did it on the 3-minute chart. All right, and if we're taking a look at the 3-minute chart, I mean, it kind of gives us an idea of how long it takes for something like this to happen. So coming on over, there it is. Ooh, don't want to leave. So here's the first 3 minutes, and here's the next 3 minutes. So we really only have a very short period of time. So first 3 minutes, 5,000%. So let's say we don't get in on the first 3 minutes. The next 3 minutes, 100%. So the earlier we get in, the better, which is T minus 25 minutes. So I wonder if I can get a countdown on here, but maybe I won't bother. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin. We'll always love looking at our Bitcoin chart. Let's get off the 3-minute, go to the 15-minute. Still looking the same. Still looking the same. Do we have any type of pattern here? I mean, this could be the beginning of a head and shoulder. It really could. Or it could be the beginning of an inverse head and shoulder. Who knows? It could come down like this. Being another like this and kind of head up. Could be. Who knows? That's the one thing about this market, is that you're going to have these YouTubers telling you, we think the market's going to 100K. We think that tomorrow it's going to be headed to 50K. Nobody knows. Nobody knows where this market is going. So it's fun to listen to these people, but really in the end, the only thing that you can do every day is remember that you are going to DCA, you are going to hold for the long term, and to have a little bit of fun in the crypto market. You can do a little bit of trading, although I would say that 99% of traders get wrecked. I was one of them, so maybe not something that you guys want to partake in. Today, we're taking a little bit of a risk. I don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to lose 99% of my money? I don't think so. But it's going to be a risk that I'm willing to take today. Yeah, I think that the risk to reward ratio is going to be very, very good. So, what else did I want to show you? Okay, so here's more about Tiny Hero. So Poly Launch, here's their NFT marketplace. So you do need Tiny to purchase these, and if you try to connect your wallet, it says switch to the Matic network, but I'm pretty sure I'm on the Matic network. See? And even if I go to my MetaMask, I'm on the Matic mainnet, so it should connect, but it doesn't. So not a red flag per se, but it makes me not want to interact with the site. You have these eggs. I'm not sure what these eggs do. I bet you that they hatch. I bet you that they come alive and create like an NFT. Ooh, there's a golden egg. That looks cool. Let's go to page 2. Yeah, looks some cool looking eggs. This one looks like a little bit of hairy. So there's your NFT marketplace. I mean, there's been 3,000 eggs sold and about 2,000 heroes sold. I mean, for $10 a pop, you know. And look at some tiny has been burned. Look at the price. If $14,000 has been burned of tiny. I'm not gonna do the math on that on a live, but I wonder. It doesn't seem like the price of tiny is that high. So maybe we get a lot of gain today. You know, maybe it goes from 1 cent to 5 cents. That's a 5x. You know, and that means that I put in $100. You know, it's $500 right there. So you never know with these coins. You never know. 500% in one shot right there. Maybe we catch that. So this is another thing that Tiny had. When you go here and you click the Play Tiny, this website shows up. And basically it looks like it's just a gambling website. So you still can't connect your wallet. But like you bet the winning pool, it's got 10K in it. The total players is 4. Basically what you do is, I think you pick a number like this. And then you can, whether it's over or under, it'll tell you what your percentage of winning is. You can, you can put in your minimum to max bet, and then it'll tell you what the multiplier is. Then you connect your wallet. I guess you spin it or something. I don't know. And then it'll tell you whether you won or not. But it looks like we have a couple winners here. Look at how often the winners happen. I mean, really, it's less than half. Look at some of the lucky numbers they play. Wow, some guy bet 8K and lost, 4K and lost. Who are these people? You know, this must be how they generate income. I guess the green ones are the ones that won. Yeah. So, I don't know. Now, one of the things that has me apprehensive. Oh, here's a funny meme. You know, this is kind of true. In 2021, you got Bitcoin at 69K, right? Where you bought the top, and then it kind of drops. I heard you bought the top. That sucks for you. And you're kind of a bag holder. But then, like, he bought under 100K. He's so lucky. So it's just showing you that there's really no bad time to get into cryptocurrency, even if it takes years. All you got to do is DCA, hodl, and you will be fine. So that's just the overall sentiment in that. I used to have a way to have the chat up, so I could see it, but I don't know if I could see the chat. Oh, there's the live chat. Oh, there we go. I got the chat up. So we're in the chat. I'm in the chat. I'm always in the chat. And I noticed that my camera goes off. What's up with that? Let's get that back up. There we go. We're back. We're back. Yeah. Okay, so we got T-minus 19 minutes till we go to our big swap of the day. Oh, here's an update on our portfolio for Exodus. We are at 193. We are staking Sol. It is day 2. where we're going to start earning in 2 days 5.58% APY on our SOL. So that is really good. The goal is to buy, you know what? The goal really is to buy 1 SOL per month. Buy 1 SOL per month. I think that each SOL will at least be worth, I'd say, $1,000 by 2024. So for every SOL you have, if you have 10 SOL over the year, then you have 10 grand going into 2024. That's my thinking. I'm running out of Coke. I'm going to have to get some Coke soon. So that is my thinking. So that is our Exodus wallet. You know what I'll do for now? I'm going to take you through the PowerPoint. So this PowerPoint is in the description, in the description below. It goes over what currency is, what money is, the evolution of money, fiat. In case you don't know what fiat is, it's the government-issued currency that is not backed by physical commodities such as gold or silver, but rather the government that issued it. So fiat is basically currency that's value is delegated by the government. So whatever the government says a dollar is worth is what a dollar is worth. So, is crypto a commodity or security? And then I think I've shown you guys this before, is the value of the dollar versus your Satoshis, and how Satoshis are becoming more valuable than the dollar, and how that's cutting into the value of a dollar. As you can see, the value of the dollar is decreasing over time. In fact, I tried to click on this last time, and it brought me to a weird website. I don't know. It doesn't have the dollar on here, which is strange. So I might have to fix that. So anyway. Let's go back to our PowerPoint. What do we got next? Oh, a distributed ledger. So a distributed ledger technology, or DLT, refers to the technology, infrastructure, and protocols that allows simultaneous access, validation, and record updating in an immutable manner across a network that's spread across multiple entities or locations. And each one of these I have a little video on. So you can click on the video.
Is it a revolution or just hype? Perhaps something in between? One thing is clear. Blockchain is one of today's big taking points. Experts see a technology that will influence our life, a new phase of the internet. But what is the belief based on? Blockchain is momentarily the best known distributed ledger technology, DLT for short. This is primarily due to the hype surrounding the Bitcoin cryptocurrency, which is based on blockchain technology. DLTs describe digital databases in which every member can supplement the data stored there, not centrally in a cloud, but locally on each computer on the network, functioning as a decentral peer-to-peer network. One of the features, the decentral consensus mechanisms that are implemented through algorithms on the participating computers. This so-called mining verifies the data in the decentral network, makes DLTs transparent, safe, and decentral, and by that, the backbone for future transactions and verification processes. In the case of blockchain, a new digital block with a distinctive signature containing the hash value of the preceding block is written for every new set of information. Members check the new information using a consensus protocol before it is incorporated as a block within the chain and becomes immutable from then on. Proof of work, which is the best known consensus mechanism, uses computing capacity of the members to validate the transactions. This form of mining is very resource intensive due to the laborious computing caused by complex calculations. However, this effort is part of the secure consensus protocol's design and protects the network from being manipulated as it renders attacks uneconomic. At the same time, there are more flexible ways to secure the consensus, such as proof of stake, for use cases where the safety requirements are not as high. In proof of stake, users with more tokens have more power in the consensus finding process. This happens with the assumption that the user has no interest in damaging his token value and his influence by harming the system. If one has significantly higher speed requirements, then one can use DLT for framework contracts and perform the exchange of information by a so-called second layer mechanism. On this second layer, transactions are processed at higher rates. An alternative approach for use cases with higher transaction rate requirements could be making use of the DLT variant Directed Acyclic Graph, DAG. In contrast to blockchain, consensus finding in DAGs is achieved if the user validates for each new transaction at least 2 previously not validated transactions. With every user participating in the network, the transaction rate is increased, at least in theory. However, this advantage of scalability is at a research stage and not yet completely proven in practice. Distributed ledger technologies are highly relevant in the future because they enable an economy of things. Safe transactions between humans and machines, immutable, indisputable information, and as a consequence, the capability for smart contracts embedded in a program code to be able to guarantee decentral, automated contractual transactions. Intermediaries will become redundant. Businesses will be decentralized and ultimately be performed between machine and machine. Cars charge themselves, negotiate the prices at the charging station, and settle the bill. In an economy of things, distributed ledger technologies create and ensure the basis for trust, fairness, and participation in the decision-making process. As a result, DLTs enable intersectoral value-creating networks.
Cool. There's your distributed ledger. So let me just float myself on top here. Got you. Distributed ledger technology, and that's basically what it's using. Distributed ledger technology. And then you have cryptography. Cryptograph. I mean, it's a study of making ordinary information unreadable. So, how long is this video? I don't know if we have enough time for it. 12 minutes? Oh, we have exactly 12 minutes.
Hi, I'm Carrie-Anne and welcome to...
But you know what? I'm not going to show that during the live. If you guys want to check out this PowerPoint, it will make you a copy of this PowerPoint in the link in the description below. You know, it's got some great things. You know, one of my favorite things that I went over and have in here is what the blockchain looks like in real time. So if you come here, it'll show you what's going on the Bitcoin blockchain and what's going on the Ethereum blockchain using little South Park characters in real time. So there is not a lot of traffic on the Bitcoin network, not a lot of volume. So, you know, that's probably why the price is down. You don't have a lot going on. And you can see here, like, Ethereum gets a little crowded, and once the block is full, it moves to the next block, and then the transactions process. Now, also, there are a lot of people waiting in line in the Ethereum blockchain network. That's why it's so congested. But you can pay to get to the front of the line if you want your transaction to go through quicker. So just something to think about. In fact, if you click on these little guys, you can see what they're doing. So this guy is waiting for a transaction. You can click on any one of these guys. Let's click on one of these guys. And then it has all the layer 2s over here on the side. So let's get rid of that. And you can see, like, this is CRV. All right. Curve. It's another layer 2 solution for Ethereum. What's another one we recognize? Is Chainlink? Yep. Another. It's an Oracle, though, not a layer 2. So sometimes they're coming from layer 2s. And those layer 2s process these transactions a bit faster. Uniswap is a big one. So sometimes they're coming from, it should say what they're trying to do. But, ooh, look, a CryptoPunk. A CryptoPunk just popped into there. Interesting. So, there you go. MakerDAO. That one's coming from MakerDAO. So yeah, that is exactly what the blockchain looks like. And in like real time using South Park characters. And then there's a bunch of videos. But basically, a blockchain is data that is linked together, a database that cannot be changed or tampered with, a platform of trust. And you click on the Investopia links there, it'll give you a little bit more in-depth explanation. So a blockchain is a distributed database that is shared amongst the nodes of a computer network. As a database, the blockchain stores information electronically in digital format. Blockchains are the best known for their crucial role in the cryptocurrency systems such as Bitcoin for maintaining a secure and decentralized record of transactions. The innovation of a blockchain is that it guarantees fidelity and security of a record of data and generates trust without the need of a trusted third party. So it means that it is a decentralized form of creating and storing data. So the key difference between typical database and a blockchain is how the data is secured. A blockchain collects information together in groups known as blocks that hold sets of information. Blocks have certain storage capacities and when filled are closed and linked to previously filled blocks, forming a chain of data known as the blockchain. All new information that follows that freshly added block is compiled into a newly formed block that will then also be added to the chain once filled. The database usually structures its data into tables, whereas a blockchain, like the name implies, structures the data into chunks or blocks that are strung together. This data structure inherently makes it irreversible timeline of data when implemented on its decentralized nature. When a block is filled, it is set in stone and becomes a part of this timeline. Each block in the chain is given an exact timestamp when it is added to the chain. So those are our key takeaways. And I'm not going to read all of these because it is getting time. It is getting time to do our trade. So, I mean, we are very excited. Let's see. Did I do my swap for Monkey Ball? I don't remember. Did Monkey Ball go terribly down? No, Monkey Ball is fine. So let us do a little swappage. Let's check. I think I did it. Yeah, so we have USDT and we have some Solana to do the transaction. What we're going to do is we're going to open up a new tab for Raydium, and I don't want to jump the gun on this too much. Now, I don't know if the call symbol, tiny, is going to be listed on here right off the bat. So what we're going to do is we're going to check that out. And see, this says tiny, but it has no... Oh, there it is. It looks like it's ready. Makes me want to do it now. Look, pool not found. So, maybe it's not ready yet. So we're going to come back to that in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Let's take a look at Bitcoin while we're waiting. Bitcoin having a little bit of a pump here. A little bit of a pump. A little baby pump. Let's see where that goes. Got no one in here as of yet. You know, we'll just hang out for the next couple minutes. Let's go through some alts. So let's look at Crow. Bullish on Crow. So I got my wife into Crow. In fact, when did I get? I got her in right here on this pink line. She had made 20%. Would have been a good time to take some profit, but I can't control everyone's portfolio. And it looks like it's coming back up. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, is this a good looking chart? This is a good looking chart. You know, you broke your downtrend of resistance. You came up, you tested the 0.382 fib. Now it looks like you're getting some resistance on it. On the 4 hour, it looks like you're above your EMAs. Let's look at the EMA ribbon. You're above your EMA ribbon, so that's good. It got a little tight. We like tight things. That's good. Let's look at the 8 hour. 8 hour, you're above your EMA ribbons. You know, you're looking bullish. You're looking good on Crow. Let's look at it on the daily. Still above your EMA ribbons on the daily. So you got a little bit too far up on, on that little run up. But as far as a hold goes, so on the 15 minute, we are starting to pump. We're coming back up. So we'll keep an eye on Crow. It's looking good. Looking real good. This is why we don't buy DOT. This is why we don't buy pumps. Could be getting a little bit of a rejection up here. Although it still could hit that golden pocket zone. Could still be trying to hit that golden pocket zone. Still got a little bit further to go up. But I do think that once it hits that golden pocket, it's going to come back down and test these. I really do. Or it could smash it and try to beat this last high. On the 4 hour, it still has some room to run. But I do expect a pullback at least to that golden pocket zone. So I still don't think that DOT is where you got to be right now. We are not in monkey ball. Let's pull that back down. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. All right. Getting a little nervous. Don't know if this is going to work, and I'm doing it live. Hey, what up? I got someone in here. FYI. What's up, Beepa? We're doing a little bit of a trade today, so we're going to try it. We are going to try our trade. I wonder if you're a bot. I can't tell. But type in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. I was going over Tiny Hero. It is a NFT marketplace play to earn game on the Solana blockchain. And in 2 minutes, we are going to try to trade for it on Raydium. So we got a little bit of 2 minutes left. Let's see what happens. So we're going to open up a new tab. I'm going to start this exactly at 11 o'clock. I'm going to start this, and I'm going to try to trade Tiny, and we're going to hold it for about 5 minutes, if that. I'm going to trade right out of it, and we're going to see if it goes up those thousands of percent in those 5 minutes, just like Monkey Ball did. Because if you look at Monkey Ball, it had this huge run up right off the bat. I mean, let's go to the 15 minute. You can see right off the 15 minute. It had this huge run up in the 15 minutes that it was available. So we're going to try to catch that in 1 minute. Let's get it. So here we go. Moment of truth. This could be the longest minute of my life. I've been waiting for this for 2 days now. 2 days. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what VYVN is, but here we go. There it is. Go to Raydium. USDT. Tiny. Nothing happened. Might need to try again. Let's try it again. While it's connected. Maybe I need to swap it for Sol? Nothing's happening. Uh-oh. I got enough Sol for the transaction. There we go. Got it. Let's check the Phantom wallet. See if it's in there. Nope. Let's try again. Two minutes in. That's not good. Oof. So far, not good. Try again. Transaction failed. At least it failed. I'll go a little bit slower. Slightly slower. Wallet's connected. USDT. Tiny. Not working. Look at that, 70 tinies. Let's see if the price keeps going up. Think we should try again? Maybe I'll swap it for Sol. Not working yet. 5 minutes in. Let's see if it came up on TradingView. Nothing on TradingView yet. There it is. Ah! It was confirmed, and then it was canceled. Let's see if it's in the wallet. Uh-oh. Did I just get rug pulled? Oh, wait, it looks right there. I got 80. 80 tinies. Alright. We got 80 tinies. I like how the price is updating. Good. No USDT. Here's my tinies. Let's go to USDT. Let's see the max. 138, so we've made $1. Alright, not yet. It's not time to swap yet. In fact, let's X out of that. Let's try again. We got 80 tinies. Let's see how much it's worth. Yes, it's working. It is working. We just made $10. The price is going up. All right, let's wait 1 second. In fact, let's take a little poll here. How many people we got in here? 0? Okay. Yeah, let's try again. We got to know what we got to be happy with. Look at that. Slowly but surely. That's good, though. Do I wish I had a little bit more money to throw in? No. Yes, I do. But it's too late. It's too late. I'll take $10. I will. It went up more. Alright. It's been 8 minutes. No chart on Tiny, right? See, they're not on CoinMarketCap, and they're definitely not going to be on TradingView. See? Keep trying. Find our tinies. See how much they're worth. 150. Okay. Do we take the $10 and run? Do we? Let's wait another minute. Let's wait another minute. Alright, let's try again. Tiny. USDT. Max. Oh. That could be the pull. Now do I get out? Oof. Lost $13. I don't know. Let's try again. Oh, I thought we were gonna make it. Thought we were gonna get to like 200. If it goes to 100, I'm out. All right. Price is going nuts though. It's fluctuating quite a bit. Swap. Please work. Ah! tiny. USDT. Nope, nope, we want tiny. Ah! What happens if I go to swap that? It's still not working. Look at that, I had 500. This is the problem. While it's connected, need my tinies. I need USDT, and we want to do the max. Let's see what happens. See, that was about to go through. Why couldn't it go through before? Did I do it too quick? Let's do it slow. Tiny. USDT. Coming back. I can't believe it was at 500 something. What happens if I press swap? It's like working half the time. Not even. It's working like 0% of the time. It worked one time. Oh. Did I really have it for 500 and lose it while it is connected? Tiny. Come on, come on. Nothing. What happens if I swap that? Still not confirming. See, I couldn't even get out of this if I tried. Let's wait another little second. Let's make sure I have enough soul. I got $3 of Solana. Alright. Tiny. USDT. I can't believe we had it for 500. Let's see if we swap that, if it works. Not working. Should fail. Did. Oh, it worked that time. Oh man, if I had 500, we would have won big. Would have won big. There's no chart for it either. You have to literally go on. I don't even see my tiny. Oh look, 126. It swapped it. Ah. Oh. Want to try to do it again? Now, mind you, I just lost, what's it called? Let's hope we won't run out of soul. How many tinies did I get that time? I got 79. $124. $117. Oof. Oof. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Still at 117. We had it. We had it. We had it for a hot minute. We had it for a hot minute. This is why you don't trade with a lot. Look, I lost a little bit of money. Wallet is connected. My tinies. Oof. I think I'm going to need to call this one quits. I think we lost. We lost, people. We lost. Oh yeah, we're out. We're out. We are out. There we go. Oof. Thought we had it. I thought we had it. Oh, how much money did we lose? From the spot wallet, we lost $40 on that trade. Oh, it's tough. No chart on Tiny. Let's see what $100 gets us a Tiny. Gets us 80 Tiny. 78. See, the price is going. I can't tell, but let's see. Yeah, look. Price is going. It gets me less and less. If it's getting me less and less, shouldn't. This is bad. To be jumping in and out like this, I could lose. Oh, look, it didn't go to my wallet. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign of it not meant to be. Oh, it's there. All right. 79 tinies. USDCT. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, it's stuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, we had that 500. What happened? We'll have to go back and review the tape. Losing big now. Shouldn't have got back in. Wallet's connected. Tiny. Got it. I wonder if I had taken my time and done it. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, not there yet. Oh, nope, not that one. Look, my USDT isn't there. I still own Tiny. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we'll get it. We will get it. See, after the first 10 minutes, it goes way down. Emotional damage. There we go. Just wait for that to confirm. It's not confirmed yet. There. Alright. We're done, man. We're done. Let's see what Monkey Ball's doing. Monkey Ball. Nope. Serum. Prism. I was in Prism for a while. Serum and Raydium not doing too bad, but let's see. Again, you don't want to buy these things when they're pumping. Like, I'd be inclined to buy Prism or Mango. But, I mean, in essence, this isn't when you want to be buying these. Maybe, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin if it's gonna have a day, then the rest of the market's gonna have a day. It might be wise to just buy some Solana. It might be. Look at Dot. Look at Dot. There goes Dot. Let's see if it hits that golden pocket and comes back down. I can't believe we had that tiny. You said like $500. There's your 5x. I don't know how we missed that. I'm gonna go back and watch this live and see what the heck went wrong. What the heck went wrong? Let's see if Star Launcher put out any tweets on it. Nothing. Nothing at the top. Let's see, Star Launch. Tiny is now live on Raydium. Yeah. Token address. See if there's any comments. Oh yeah. Okay, so no airdrop received. You can launch before finishing the airdrop. Super uncool. As many launch pads claim the bottom is valid for 30 minutes after launch. Claim bottom. Didn't get any airdrop because we got let all their private investors dump on the retail first. What a joke. This must be like the Monkey Ball launch all over again. Should have known this was going to happen. Wow. Yeah, you need to manage your token list to see Tiny tokens. Tiny was showing themselves to be very amateur from changing the price right before the launch of the IDO, not using the claim button, and not then completing their airdrop prior to the launch. What a pitiful performance. You need to manage your token list to see Tiny tokens. Who's Anna? No Tiny has been airdropped to my wallet. What is it? Well, they're on like the Raydium. They're on the Raydium thing. Maybe. Let's look at this. Raydium. Let's see. Nope. Let's see this. Let's see. Nope. See what kind of, how did she get onto that chart? Swap, Raydium. There it is. Let's look. Let's see. We want to see if we can find Tiny on here. We got to figure out. No symbols match that. A lot of these I recognize. But no tiny on here. Got all the other ones. A lot of other ones. Some of these I don't even know. I don't see tiny. There's monkey ball. Let's see what that person's problem was. I can only saw other tokens for the same at launch, not trading after days. No data. No data. We have been told no one got their airdrop, apparently. Where'd you find that? Tiny USDT? There's nothing there. Where'd you find that chart? That looks like TradingView. Why are you using this? So no one got their airdrop. No airdrops. Look at all these mad people. Mad people. Oof. This did not go the way that they wanted it to. But you know what? Maybe I'll keep my eye on this project and see what happens with it, because like Monkey Ball, for example, it went up, it dropped, and let me just give you the example. Monkey Ball down. Monkey Ball went up, it dropped like the other ones are, and then it kind of bounced back. And when it bounced back, I mean, it bounced back pretty good. It bounced back to 100% to where it was. We'll see. We'll see. It still doesn't have any data on Tiny. Nothing for Tiny Hero. Nothing. Alright. Well, we saw enough. We've seen enough. That is going to be the live for today. We almost had $500. I don't know how we missed that. I thought it would have swapped. I'll go back and watch the tape, but here's your dot. Here's Dot. Before we go, here goes Dot. Let's see if it hits that golden pocket. Getting rejected at the golden pocket, just like we predicted. Looks like it's getting a rejection. Yep. Went up, hit. That's it. Keep your eye on that. I was expecting a pullback, probably $28, $28.71. That's what I'm expecting. Of course, it's not going to go down in a straight line, but yeah, keep an eye on that. Dot's still probably undervalued, and Again, our long-term hold is ADA. Let's go ADA. ADA strong. ADA on a little bit of an uptrend. And maybe ADA will get a little pump here. That would be great. So, yeah. All right. That's going to do it for the stream. All right. Everybody stay out there. That's everybody that's out there. Have a great day and stay safe.